What's up, Raider Nation? Welcome to TRU Raider Podcast. I am your host, TRU Raider. Now, today, what I really want to start off talking about is all this smoke that's going on around Shedeur Sanders, Deion Sanders, and I know it's like being talked to like to death. Like people are just bringing it up and bringing it up, and I just gotta go ahead and touch on the subject real quick. I'm gonna pull up some of the things that have been being shared, and this isn't all inclusive or whatever, but we got to talk about it. Now, the first thing I want to pull up is this is a screenshot. Shedeur Sanders put on his Instagram story a video of him driving by Allegiant Stadium, and it says legendary at the top, right? And I know he's playing into this whole narrative, right? Everybody believes that Shedeur Sanders wants to go to Vegas. Uh, this is a guy that likes the spotlight, and it's very, very likely that whether there's some behind the scenes things happening or not, he's going to go ahead and play into this kind of narrative, right? It's good for views, it's good for clicks, it's good for the name, the brand, all of that stuff. But on top of that, there's been smoke after smoke after smoke, right? First you have the whole thing where he was at the Las Vegas Aces game and he's talking to Mark Davis, and Mark Davis is telling him you might already be home, right? There's been a lot of talk about, Deion Sanders saying that he likes Antonio Pierce. There's the connection between Shedeur Sanders and Tom Brady. Tom Brady has been mentoring him in the offseason. They text after every single Colorado Buffaloes game. And there's just connection after connection after connection. And I know last year there was all this smoke about Jaden Daniels, and all signs pointed to Jaden Daniels going to Vegas. But the problem was is that we had pick number 13, and we flat out just had an inability to trade up to number 2 because the Commanders were not selling. The Commanders were convinced that Jaden Daniels was their guy, and so it just did not happen. Right now, as we speak, the Raiders are drafting at pick number 2. Now, mind you, I'm filming this on Sunday before the Bucs game. So right now they are at pick number 2. So I also wanted to get into this next clip. And let me pull that up real quick. So this next clip was something that was recently released. And for whatever reason, I cannot find it. Great. Let me pull it up real quick, you guys, because this is important. This is a video that was posted. I pulled it off of ESPN, but it was posted by Deion Sanders Jr. was the person who filmed it, at least what I've been told. So let's go ahead and play this real quick. So mind you, this is something that came out in February, right? This was actually filmed in February, and it speaks volumes, right? If there was all this smoke already going on in February, where Deion Sanders is telling AP draft those Sanders kids, right? He already wanted AP to draft his kids. This is in February. He wanted him to draft his kids to the Raiders. Now, you take that from February, and it just resurfaced, right? And then if you look at all the smoke leading up to Shedeur Sanders to Vegas, Shedeur Sanders to Vegas, and there's a lot going on with that. And where there's smoke, there's fire, right? And really, I honestly believe that their intention is that they're going to go out and get Shedeur Sanders. Now, I've watched a lot of tape on Cam Ward, Shedeur Sanders, a couple of these other quarterbacks, and really, I think the biggest thing that discourages people from Shedeur Sanders is the stuff of him showing off his watch and all that kind of stuff, right? But what it really comes down to is that when you watch the kid play, he is good. He is damn good. Is he the big comparison is he as good as these other quarterbacks in the last couple of years? Is he as good as Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, CJ Stroud, all these guys, right? And the answer is maybe not, right? But if you look at previous drafts where you have like Patrick Mahomes was drafted number 10 overall, right? And so when you have these quarterbacks that turn into superstars in the league, they're not always the absolute best prospect ever, right? It just really matters what they do when they get to the NFL level. Now, some of the other smoke is, there was like and I don't have the video right now, but there was Ice Cube and Deion Sanders were on a podcast, and there started being talk about like, well, will Deion Sanders come to the NFL to coach his son in the league? And he's like, there would seem to be a lot of kind of smoke around it. A lot of people are talking about it making sense, but when I look at it, the first thing that it makes me think of is like, okay, Josh McDaniels and David Ziegler were connected, right? And when they decided to move on from one of them, both of them are a package deal, right? So, I'm just not really sure if that's something that needs to really happen at the NFL level, right? Because if you bring in Deion Sanders to coach Shedeur Sanders, then what happens if the Raiders decide, you know what? Shedeur Sanders he turned into a draft bust, right? And he's just not it. Then what? Then you lose your coach too? Or on the flip side of things, if they get a couple years in, they decide, well, Shedeur Sanders is great, but we really don't like Deion Sanders being our coach. Then what? Then you're moving on from Deion Sanders, but you still have his kid at quarterback. Does it turn into some weird package deal where another team says, we'll take both you and your kid, come coach for us. We'll go ahead and trade for Shedeur Sanders, or when his rookie contract's up, we're going to go ahead and pick him up. Like, what does that look like, right? And so I'm not really a fan of that package deal. But you guys, let me know what you think about this in the comments. One, do you think that the Raiders are going to draft Shedeur Sanders? And do you think that we actually should? And two, what do you think about the prospect of Deion Sanders potentially coming and coaching for the Raiders? Is this a good idea, or does this put us in a situation that we really do not need to be in? Let me know if you're here on the live. Stick around. We're going to watch the game. Like always, Nation, I love you. All right, trying to get a quick cut out of the way. Got somebody on the purple app. What's up? What's up? Is that Pertapult? Let me know if I said it right. Hey, your streams have been amazing, so I had to follow. Your content stands out, and I'm even thinking of sharing it with friends who love it. I have an idea that could elevate your channel. Oh yeah, this is some garbage. I'm gonna say it straight, anytime that somebody tries to reach out trying to elevate my channel, it's just a scam. Now, if you're not, like, hit me on the email. What's up? Let's talk. So, all right, Nation, we're getting ready. We're about to have the Raiders versus the Bucks. I'm gonna share this out real quick. All right, I'm gonna get TikTok up in the building. At this point, Grandpa. Who else we got in the building? What's going on? What's going on, you guys? Just getting set up, getting ready to watch Raiders versus Bucks, man. Raiders versus Bucks. Now, So let me know. I'm gonna actually start a poll. Give me a minute. I'm getting set up. I'm gonna actually start a poll and see, how you guys feel about winning, losing. All right, there we are. Cool. Started the poll. Started the poll up. Should the Raiders even win today? Yes, no. Let me know. Let me know your thoughts. All right, cool. Raider Nation. We got Twitter up in TikTok in the building now. Multi-streaming. If you do not already know, that's what we do over here at TRU RAIDER Podcast. We got YouTube, we got Facebook, we got Twitch, we got TikTok. We got everything rolling right now. We got about 20 minutes to the game, you guys. About 20 minutes to the game. That ended up definitely being a shorter cut than I thought, which is all right. That's all right. I don't want it to be too long anyway. Injury report. All right, let's go ahead and talk about this. I'm gonna pull up. Actually, let me pull up one more thing. Damn, I usually have the inactive list already, man. I'm trying to pull it up real fast. All right, cool. So for those of you on TikTok, sorry I can't share the screen over there. Not yet. It's not where we are. It's all good, man. Let's go ahead and talk about this injury report. Skinny man, good morning. Good morning. What's going on? Salute. Getting ready for this game. All right. So right now on our week 14 injury report, we got Nate Hobbs, cornerback, ankle injury. He did not participate all week. He's going to be out, which is quite bad news for us, man. Just having Nate Hobbs out at all. Hopefully, the dude go ahead and get healthy, give himself the time to heal. Next up, we got running back Alexander Madison, ankle injury, limited participation all week. He is questionable. Zamir White, running back, quadricep, did not participate all week, and he is out. Jordan Meredith, man, that sucks. Shoulder injury. He's full participant all week. He will play. Justin Shorter, tight end, back injury. He's listed as doubtful. Jacoby Myers, wide receiver, ankle injury. He did not participate on Thursday. Friday, he had limited practice, and he is listed as questionable. Aiden O'Connell is on the injury report. Illness. Did not participate on Thursday. Full participation on Friday. That tells me he will play. Amir Abdullah is dealing with a foot injury. He is a full participant all week. Let's see, Tampa Bay Bucks have a huge list of people. KJ Britt is out. Mike Edwards out. Mike Evans looks like he's going to play. He did not participate Wednesday, Thursday, and on Friday he has a limited practice. So we'll see what that ends up looking like. Bucky Irving is listed as questionable. And you got to watch out for Bucky Irving, man. He's a good running back. Baker Mayfield is dealing with Achilles and knee, but he was a full participant all week. I'm not going to talk about every single person on here. We got Tyke Smith, defensive back, knee injury, questionable. Got two linebackers out, Marquise Watts and Joe Tyron Shoyinka. I think is how you say his name. Let's see, and then we got Trey Palmer, wide receiver, hip injury, questionable. And then Josh Hayes, defensive back, out. J.J. Russell, inside linebacker, hamstring, out. So definitely a lot of injured Bucks out there. A lot of injured Bucks. We'll pull up the inactive list. Raiders inactives week 14 versus the Bucks. Zamir White is inactive. Alexander Madison inactive. Nate Hobbs inactive. Cody Whitehair inactive. Justin Shorter inactive. Janaris Robinson inactive. So it looks like we're going to see Sincere McCormick again. I hope Dylan Laube gets some touches. We definitely need to see him running the ball. Hank, I'm so mad Bennett is out. And I didn't see Bennett on the injury report, man. Oh, isn't he IR'd? Didn't Bennett get IR'd? That's rough, man, because he was looking at a Pro Bowl year, man. Skinny man, he will play. Who will play? Who are you talking about? Flex need help. Bucky Irving or Jerry Jeudy? Bucky Irving is injured right now, but he's probably gonna play. Susie with the follow. Salute. Charles Griffin. Hobbs always hurt, and that's the biggest problem that I see with Nate Hobbs is that he stays injured, man. He stays injured. The dude really struggles to be healthy. When he's healthy, he's an amazing slot corner. And we definitely want him in the game. But right now, man, it's just I worry about all that. I worry about that. Adon Garza with the follow. Salute. Ryan, opinion on backup Bucks TE Kevin Kress being moved to center position? He played center. I have no opinion on that. Gunsmoke in the building. Salute. What's going on, man? What's going on? Marito, I hope in my lifetime I can see a Raiders ship. Yeah, I mean, it was rough, man. Like when I first became a Raiders fan in 2001, watching the Tuck Rule season, and then the year following lost in the Super Bowl. It's just, and then since then hasn't been about shit, man. John says, "Let's get a W, boys. Win nation forever." And that's a very, very difficult thing to consider, right? Because since the bye week, I've been Team Tank, right? I made a decision during the bye week because I used to say I will never be Team Tank, right? And just like really looking at the situation, it's like if we win, even if we were to win out, we're not making the playoffs. So all we're doing is winning a bunch of games that are pushing us further and further back in the draft. And so if we want to win in the future, we need to secure a quarterback. That's an absolute must, right? And so losing the rest of the season is winning for the future. I'm willing to go ahead and lose out for a season to be able to have wins in the future because I mean, how many losing seasons have we had over the last couple of decades? It's been a lot. I don't mind having another one if it means that we're going to secure that quarterback of the future. AOS, man, they can lose the rest of the games this year as long as they beat ATL next Monday when I go. That's a rough one, and really what I want to see is I want to see us be in every game, right? I want to see us playing good every single game. But man, the way that Aiden O'Connell played against the Kansas City Chiefs, it makes me a little worried, you guys. It makes me a little bit worried because he threw for 340 yards with 2 touchdowns. He looked very good, and we still lost that game. But man, like if we move forward and if you look at our schedule, right, the way that we played against the Chiefs, if we play that way against the Bucks, if we play that way against the Jaguars, if we play that way against the Saints, um, we might end up winning a couple games. Atlanta is not really doing that good. They're what, 6-6? And then if you look at the Chargers are not, that's the last game of the season, right? And if they're in a position where they've already secured a playoff berth and they're not playing for, you know, I mean, if it doesn't make any difference whether they win or lose on their seating, then are they really even going to roll out their starters? Are they really even going to go out there and play a rough game? Because what I'm seeing in our schedule is we have the potential to lose all these games. We have the potential to win all these games. We could split. And the more games we win, the further back we move in the draft. And that kind of worries me. Straight up, man. Straight up. Yeah. The more I look, Skinny Man and John, man, the more I look at Shador Sanders, and like I wasn't really convinced, and I'm still not super, super convinced, right? Not like I was with Jaden Daniels, not like I was with CJ Stroud, right? But if you look at Raider films, right? Get on YouTube, plug in Raider films, check out his tape breakdown of Shador Sanders, man. He did an excellent job of, because I've been watching tape breakdowns and stuff, and like I really didn't see anything that really told me much, right? And he starts off the video with the bad, right? With the mistakes that he makes and this and that. And then he goes into the good things about his film breakdown, man. And it was like, really, he's got a lot of the assets that we need. He's athletic, right? He's not a running quarterback, but he is mobile, and I like that. I don't like dudes that are trying to run because you end up with Anthony Richardson kind of guys that are out there getting hurt. He is a pass first, ideally pocket passer quarterback, and I really like that. But he has the ability to escape pressure when he needs to. He has good eyes, he has good reads, and then he's got a good deep ball, right? And so there's a lot of good things that I see in there. AOS facts. You think AP gets another shot? Those personnel and in-game decisions are tough to overlook. And I think he's going to get another shot. Honestly, I think the only way he doesn't get another shot is if Mark Davis is convinced that he wants Deion Sanders to be the coach, or if we ended up with like a Mike Vrabel because of Tom Brady, or a Ben Johnson. Right? If we don't get one of those other three coaches, AP is going to be the guy, which I think he should be. If you look at Dan Campbell over there with the Lions, his first year they only won 3 games. And then the next year they pretty much split, and then it turned into what it is now. And they're actually probably going to win the Super Bowl. And I kind of hope they do because I don't want the Chiefs to get it. I know my wife would love if her Steelers won it, but yeah, I think AP gets another shot. He does make mistakes, but you know, and and another thing, man, is that like if we end up with Deion Sanders and Shador Sanders, that is a dangerous situation to be in because then you have your head coach and your starting quarterback tied together, right? And so then if the Raiders decide, you know what, we want to move on, Shador Sanders is a bust. He didn't turn out to be what we thought. Let's go ahead and move on from him. We're gonna bench him or whatever. Then you have a head coach that's really, really invested in his son being a starting quarterback in this league. And that is a dangerous spot to be in because then we might be starting him when he shouldn't be. Um, or if Shador Sanders gets drafted by us and he's doing great, and then they decide, well, you know what, we really don't want Deion Sanders to be our coach, then what does that look like, right? Then you're firing. Does it turn into a weird package deal where other teams are like, you know what, we're going to hire Deion Sanders, and as soon as Shador Sanders' rookie contract is up, we're going to get him. Like there could be some really weird things that go with tying those two together. Is that Lau? Is there a quarterback of the future in the draft? Yeah, I think Shador Sanders and Cam Ward are definitely both very good. Um, I'm not really attached to either one of them. I like them both. They both have their pros and cons, but ideally, I think both of them are going to be good in the league. Angelica, Judy or Tyreek? I mean, Jerry Judy did pretty good last week, but I don't know. I don't really do fantasy. Skinny man, have a good one. Marcos, good luck Raiders, but Bucks are winning. And honestly, I hope they do. I want a quarterback. Pistol Pete, another Sunday of disappointment for the Raiders fan. And it doesn't have to be disappointment, right? I I gotta front load my expectations, right? If I front load the expectation, then my expectation is that winning games right now for the Raiders is actually losing in the long run. And so for me, I want to go ahead and get a secure a good draft pick, right? And that's just it is what it is. AOS, I agree that could be really bad, but would be so on brand. It kind of would be, man. And I don't think that Mark Davis is the kind of guy that's really going to put a whole lot of thought into that. If it just it sounds good and it's going to be good for ticket sales and it's going to be good for you know his pocketbook, well then Gene Bishop, Cam Ward is going to be better. And he might be, man. Cam Ward has a lot of good attributes. The measurables are pretty similar to Shador Sanders, and the stats are very, very close. What I see with Cam Ward is he runs a little bit more, which could be a pro, it could be a con. It depends on how you look at it. But something I see with Cam Ward is he has a lot more mental errors, right? He has a lot more of the mental errors where he ends up trying to make throws that he should just throw the ball away and things like that. And then he also has a better offensive line and a better running game. And so Shador Sanders not really having a great running game and not really having a great O line, um, I think that attributes to why he gets sacked so much. Jason, start Tampa or Miami defense. I didn't even see who the Dolphins are playing, man. Um, Red Gold Rick. Yep, it happens, but we sacrifice one season to reload. Exactly. AOS with the follow. Salute, man. Salute. Gene Bishop, his arm strength and accuracy, the mental errors can be coachable. And that's true, right? And he's got better arm strength, but Shador Sanders has better accuracy. So there's a lot of different toss ups. Earl Mosby, Drew Alar looked good last night. And Wasted Talent keeps talking about Drew Alar, man. And I haven't really watched any tape on him, so I can't really form an opinion. I think he's projected to be like more like a second round, like a day two pick. And I don't know if we want to go day two. Now, if we fall back in the draft, right? If we were to fall back a couple of spaces because of winning a couple of these last games, and all of a sudden Cam Ward and Shador Sanders are off the table, then I would love us to go and get like an Ashton Genty or something like that in the first round, and then pick up a quarterback in the second. Maybe um, even Jackson Dart, Carson Beck is another guy that I'm kind of looking at. I mean, he's got a lot of things that are questionable, but I like that he already has connection with Brock Bowers. Gene Bishop with the follow. Salute, man. Salute. Johnny Blaze, I think you missed the part where we were talking about Deion Sanders being attached to Shador Sanders and the detriment that could cause in the NFL if the Raiders decide that they're not going to stick with Shador or they're not going to stick with Deion, and then all of a sudden those two are tied together. It could create a lot of problems, man. So yeah, I don't think that we want that. Sam, I can't wait. The Raiders game on Amazon Prime. Um, I don't know. And you know what? I just realized I need to change my title, man. Shit. I just went live and didn't even change the title. And I don't even know if I can change it at this point. So yeah, you guys are probably seeing the wrong title on TikTok. My bad. It is what it is, man. See, man, I can't figure this thing out, man. I don't think I can change it at this point, man. Let's see. Gene Bishop, Drew Allard seems like he needed more work. He had a great season though. Yeah, and I was hearing that he might actually not come out in this draft. Oh, Mosby, also Dylan Gabriel, we could get second round. And like sometimes second round picks can be good, man, but really, if we're gonna be drafting in the top three, we need to get a quarterback in the first round. Now, if we fall back a bit, I still want us to draft a quarterback every year until we get it right. David with the follow, salute. Damn, dude, I don't think I can change my title at this point. Epic fail on my part. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Try one more thing. No. Yeah. Oh, I failed on that. So whoever jumps in and sees that the title's wrong, sorry. It is what it is, man. Didn't even think about it. It's weird that it saves the title from the last live, you know? I don't like that. So we're getting ready to kick off now. Hey, Pablo, what's up, man? What's going on? It's good. Gene Bishop, drafting top three. We need a QB. We can draft a good receiver second round. And I like the idea. Like T. Higgins looks pretty good. I think that we definitely need a running back and a receiver for sure. I am staying. Why don't the Raiders go after Dak if the Cowboys draft QB first? There's a lot of reasons not to go after Dak. Dak is a good quarterback, but I don't think he's going to lead the Raiders to a Super Bowl. All right, Daniel Carlson getting ready for the kickoff. That means that we will receive the ball in the second half. I always like to start off that way. All right, y'all, kick is up. And it's going to be returned. Stopped at about the 24. Flag already, man. Raiders 7528. Always up in the building. Looking for that team tank. He said, let's go Tampa. Holding on Tampa Bay, 10-yard penalty. Let's see. Isaac, what is your score prediction? I don't really have one, man. 21-24 Bucks. I don't know. Completed on the outside. Number 15. I don't know who he is on the Bucks, man. Looks a couple yards, about 4 yards short of a first down. Yeah, 2nd and 4. Jordan, no, I'm not showing the game. That is a good way to get your account banned for sure. Then smoke already a flag. Yeah, they're hitting them quick. All right, 2nd and 4. Bucks gonna run the ball. It looks like they get the first down. Oh no, they're calling it 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Hey, oh, that boy with the Raiders. What's going on? Raiders 7528. Jags versus Titans are on too. I'm watching both games. Jags and Titans, huh? I didn't even really look at who else is playing, man. All right, Tampa Bay gets the first down. Oh yeah, Jags and Titans, Jets and Dolphins. Kirk Cousins gets a revenge game. Saints and Giants. Oh shit, man. We're having the loser bowl today. Interesting, man. Interesting. Raiders 7528. In just a few hours, we may be sitting at pick number 1. They just called Max Crosby offsides. That looked like a false start to me, but completed by Mike Evans. It'll be a first down if the flag is against us. Offsides, Max Crosby. Declined, first down. Christopher Raiders, what's up? Salute, salute, man. Glad you made it. And we got the rookie DCAM on Mike Evans on that play. Yeah, nobody jumped on the offensive line. That was all Max. Looks like a run of about 3 yards. 2 yards. 2nd and 8. If you guys are trying to sync up, I'm at 12:21 right now on the clock. George with the follow, salute. That's right, MRLB. Raiders fans 2-100 and still screaming Raiders. We don't give a shit. Raiders Alex, what's going? What's good, man? I missed that one, man, but it's 1st and 10. I was over here in the chat. NY Raiders fan, let's go. First and 10. Play action, dump pass. And he missed 2 tackles. It looked like he got about a gain of 7, but there's a flag on the field. Crazy kid. Right now, the Bucs have the ball. Score 0-0. I think he spoke wrong because he said both penalties were against the offense and that the penalties offset, but he pointed in different directions. So there's an illegal block and illegal hands to the face. So basically nothing. 1st and 10. 11 minutes left in the first. Baker Mayfield. It looked like Merrick hit the ball at the line of scrimmage, man. I thought that was just going to be an easy screen pass, but I guess not, man. Usually without a name with the follow, salute. Lions Den. We got robbed in KC. Yeah, we did, man. And that's all good if we continue to lose and we go ahead and secure a top pick. But if we start winning games, then I'm going to be upset that we didn't get that one too, you know? Looked like Baker Mayfield sold it pretty good. It was a run, confused the defense a little bit. They thought he was going to throw. Judge, all that red in my background is actually a picture of the Buck Stadium because we're playing in Tampa Bay. But whatever, whatever. Third and 8. Oh, it looks like Raiders got the stop. Harper gets the tackle on Mike Evans. Looks like about 1 yard short. Yeah, it's a 4th and 1. Mike Evans was slow to get to his feet. I'm actually surprised because you didn't really hit him that hard or anything. 4th and 1, and they are gonna go for it on the 36-yard line. I'm surprised they're not kicking it. Oh, and they got it. Buccaneers go for a run for about 6 yards. Baby Sita, I'm watching on Sunday Ticket. Lions Den, who would you pick in the draft? I mean, I like Shador Sanders and I like Cam Ward both. I'm starting to lean towards Shador Sanders, and I also think that that's what the Raiders are doing. Christopher Raiders, question. What question? What's going on? Bucky Irving goes for a big gain on the screen pass, first down. Looked like he picked up about 13. Marcel, Cam Ward, stronger arm talent. He does have a stronger arm, but I mean, Shador Sanders does have the deep ball. Oh, touchdown, Bucks. That was a perfectly placed pass by Baker Mayfield. Lions and me too, but we do need a good QB. Yeah, and I mean, really, what it comes down to is whatever QB we get, as long as it's Cam Ward or Shador Sanders, I'm going to be happy. Honestly, either way. Um, damn, Jack Jones just got beat on that. What's the score? The score is 7-0 Bucks. 8:07 left in the first quarter. Raiders 7-5-2-8. Getting excited over there. Yeah, I still think about that game with the Rams where Baker Mayfield had been in the building for like 48 hours and came out and got a win against the Raiders. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Christopher Raiders. What if Dallas offers first and a second plus Trey Lance? Would you take it? No. Don't want Trey Lance. Um, I think Trey Lance is just he's a bust. I don't picture him as one of those guys that's going to come through and and revitalize his career. Um, Big Boss Bear with the follow salute. Yeah, so I mean, you know, Dallas would need more draft capital than that to move up because, like right now, what's Dallas? Let me pull this up. Pick it up. Let's see. So right now the Cowboys are drafting pick number 13. So to move up to 2, we would need, at least 3 firsts. That's the move that we tried to make last year. Lions Den with the follow. Salute, salute. Yeah, we tried to move up to number 2 to get Jaden Daniels last year with 3 first rounders, and they said no. So I don't see them being able to package enough draft capital to convince us to trade, Chris. Now, if we're talking a first and a second and Dak Prescott, that's a different conversation, which I still wouldn't want to do that. That's still not enough capital, honestly. Maybe 3 firsts and a Dak Prescott. Then we could start talking of Prescott being a bridge guy and then us having enough draft capital to get whatever quarterback we want next year. But yeah, I don't think that that's the play, man. All right, Raiders touchback Amir Abdullah. And O'Connell is in for sure. He had that illness, so he didn't have full practice this week. All right, Raiders got the ball, 1st and 10. 8:07 left in the first. Touchback at the 20. Deep pass. Where's the flag? Where's the flag? That's crazy. They totally tripped up Trey Tucker on that. No flag. That was against us. You know there will be a flag, man. How is that not a pass interference? I like the deep pass on the first play, though. Sincere McCormick with the run, but he only gets back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to put us at 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. Chris, I would not take any trade offers. Mark said, go get that guy. Yes, sir. Mark Davis did say, go get him. Go and get him. I think Mark Davis is convinced that Shedeur Sanders is going to be that guy. 3rd and 10. 3rd and Brock. O'Connell gets sacked. That's crazy. They destroyed our O-line, man. Fourth and 20. AJ Cole punting out of our end zone. Man, not even a great punt. It still looked like a 55-yarder, you know? Christopher Raiders, Tampa needs a win for the playoffs. Yeah, they got a lot to win for right now. They really do. And so it's going to be what it's going to be. Raiders 7528 saying great sack. Pause. Pause. Yeah, they absolutely obliterated our offensive line on that. It's a good blitz. I think since we needed 10 yards, they knew that that Aiden O'Connell wasn't going to get the ball out nearly as quick as what their blitz was going to be. But with them blitzing that many, you would think that he could have dumped it off to somebody. He didn't really have time to do anything, honestly. So Bucks are going to take over the ball. I believe they're 45. They got us on a 3-and-out. Raiders are +7. Is that true? That's crazy. K Jr., our downfall started when firing Del Rio after the playoffs 2016. Our downfall started a lot longer ago than that, man. I think that in the last 20 years, we've maybe had 2 good seasons. And once Derek Carr broke his leg, man, it was just never the same after that. Oh, Bucks get it on there 48. Looks like Irving ran for about 2 yards. 2nd and 8. Toby, where can I watch it? Usually what I'll do is I'll just so for me, I have Sunday Ticket, right? But when I didn't, I would just Google NFL scores, right? And you go to where the game is, and if you click on the game, it should say watch options, and it'll show you what channels it's being shown on. And usually, like Fubo or like one of those has an option where you can do like a free trial, and then just cancel it after. Baker Mayfield scrambling around the pocket and completes it for a first down and some. Big Joe should have kept Gruden. That year was looking like a good year, and then the Henry Ruggs thing, the Gruden hit job, like, I don't know, man. It is what it is. Grim, great opening play call, right? Go deep when it's not open. I mean, for one, it looked like a pass interference, and I think that Trey Tucker thought it was going to be more to the right. So that miscommunication there kind of made that play what it was. Gabriel Reyes with the follow salute. Richard, yo, what's up? Bucks run for a first down. Fontaine looking forward to the 2030 season. User with the follow. What's good? Salute. Yeah, people love to complain. Just enjoy the game. Yeah, Grim, the defense is going to get gassed fast today. If we can't hold on to the ball on offense, they're just going to be beat. And so far, that's what it looks like. Bucks are definitely winning the time of possession. Looks like they just got a touchdown. Richard with the follow, salute. Hold up, y'all. I'll be right back. Richard getting excited for the TD. I don't know if you're a Bucks fan or a Raiders fan, but I got Raiders fans that are excited for us losing too. So Chris for Raiders, it's a shame. I don't know which pirate to cheer for. you know, I won't ever root for the other team, but what I will do is I'll root for us to secure a top draft pick. How about that? Okay, Rich is a Bucks fan. What's good, man? Gunsmoke, just run the ball all game. Why not? We can't stop it. Yeah, Baker Mayfield's gonna have like 32 passing yards. Gunsmoke, got to give it to their line coaches. Yeah, I mean, it looks to me like their offensive line has figured out our defensive line and how to just create those holes, pause if necessary. That's crazy. Crazy. Looks like the Titans are up right now. I'm rooting for Jacksonville to win today, that's for sure. And the Saints and the Giants, nobody can seem to score. That's crazy, man. Like they out to a quick start on us. Quick start.
What the hell you say?
Oh, crazy, bro. Bucks out here cooking. 14-0 with 3:52 left in the first quarter. Jesus, what's up, man? What's up? What's good? James Purple with the Raiders. What's up, man? How you doing? Whoa. Aiden O'Connell goes for Michael Mayer, but it's an incomplete. They said something about the pass being deflected. Oh, yeah. He had to bend too far back to try to pull that down. Second and 10. Completed to Jacoby Myers for the first down. Jesus, let's just keep making Brock look good out here. Yeah, man. First and 10. 3:25 in the first. Raiders on the 41. Sincere McCormick with the run of about 4. Yep, second and 6. I wonder if Sincere McCormick should have just been that guy from the beginning, or if the whole Scott Turner offensive coordinator thing being the reason why our run game is opening up. Also having Aiden O'Connell. And McCormick catches a screen pass and goes for a first down and some, but there is a flag. Personal foul against Powers Johnson. Man, that's a whack call. Let people play football. Jesus, you think we should draft a running back in the later round? Um, I think that we definitely need a running back. I wouldn't be surprised if we end up with a running back in the first 3 rounds. Aiden had to scramble to his left, incomplete. That puts us to 3rd and 21. Yeah, gun smoke. That's just like, it's not even like he hit him hard or hit him from the back. Like, he hit him on the side. I don't know. He didn't even hit him hard. 3rd and 21. 2:05 left in the first. Raiders with a screen pass to Jacoby Myers. He hits a pickup of about, 7? Fourth and 12. So that was a gain of 9. Jesus, anyone in mind for running back? Um, I haven't looked at the later rounds running backs. The only running back I've really watched any tape on is Ashton Genty, just because if we win a couple of games, and we miss out on a quarterback in the first round, then I think that picking up Ashton Genty would be the move. Crazy, man. But yeah, you've been looking at any running backs in the second, third, fourth rounds? You guys let me know who to look for, man. I'll watch some tape on them. Victor, what's good, man? Good morning, nation. When was the last time we drafted a great or even good QB? I'm 59 and can't seem to remember. Since 1991, we have only taken one quarterback in the first round. One. And that was Jamarcus Russell, 2007. The bust of all busts, man. Besides that, Derek Carr was a second round quarterback. We've just had flop after flop after, like, it's time. It is damn time that we go ahead and secure a top quarterback. And I think it's going to be Shedeur Sanders, honestly. From the evidence of what we've seen so far in this game against the Bucks, I don't think that we're at too big of a risk of really winning games. Jesus, Oregon running back looks good, and Scatterbo from Arizona State also looks legit. Oregon and Arizona. Oregon and Arizona. This is the Ducks. Let's see. Talking about Ryder Hayes. Oof, 180 pounds. First and 10, Bucks have the ball on the 21. They're going for the run. Tackle for loss of about 2. Oh, you're talking about Jordan James. Sush, you talking about Jordan James? 1,200 rushing yards. Jordan James. Okay, 5'10", 210 pounds. Okay. 15 touchdowns rushing. What's he projected at in the draft? Incomplete pass. I was trying to figure out what happened there because Chason looked like he spun off the block and was going to get a sack, but then all of a sudden, like, looked like he got tripped up by an invisible guard, man. Crazy. 3rd and 11. Baker Mayfield up the middle for a first down and some. I feel like I'm like a broken record over here, man. Oh, Cam Scatterbo, yeah. 1,500 rushing yards, 19 touchdowns. Interesting. So he's predicted to be a third-day pick, huh? Cam Scatabo? Is that how you say his name? Scatabo? It's kind of crazy. Scatabo. Jordan James projection is fourth round. Yeah, D Block Raider, you're not wrong, man. We definitely need to lose to get that draft. Omar Hampton. Omar Hampton, 1,600 rushing yards, 15 touchdowns. And he had 1,500 last year. Interesting. And what's his draft projection? Can't seem to find his draft projection right now for Omar Hampton. Okay, start of the second quarter. Score is 14-0. Tampa Bay is winning, and they have the ball. Baker Mayfield's going to take the ball, slide, gain of about 5. Christopher Dixon still on chat having internet problems. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my internet. Everything seems to be good. Let me know if there's any weird things with the stream. But like my game for some reason is like it'll be clear and then it's like blurry and then clear and then pixelated and then clear. Bucky Irving just falls down immediately after getting the ball. 3rd and 8. He tripped over Baker Mayfield. Oh, shit. So D Block, you think Hampton's better than I'm gonna call him Cam. Got a lot of guys on the line of scrimmage right now. Oh, Caleb on Chason bats the ball down at the line of scrimmage and gets interception. He tipped the ball, fell down, ball landed right on him, caught it. Let's go. Ah. Great play by Caleb on Chason, man, who was a draft bust for the Jacksonville Jaguars, has come over to us. Last game, he had 2 sacks. Today, he has an interception. Let's go. Yes, sir, Gunsmoke. Tip drills are important. Beautiful. D Block, when's hold up. Aiden O'Connell drops the snap. Tampa Bay takes the ball back. What the hell? Playing like crap today. But D Block, Hampton, what's his projection, his draft projection? I couldn't seem to find it on a quick search. Are they going to show what happened? There we go. Yeah, Aiden O'Connell just straight up dropped the snap. You think that they pulled Aiden aside and were like, look, motherfucker, you can't be playing like that. We're gonna win these games and then lose our draft capital. Also, Aiden O'Connell is coming back from an illness, right? And there's an illness that's been going around in my area that's knocking people on their ass. So if he's got whatever that is, here's 7528. What's the frown about? I thought you'd be happy about that. Are you frowning about the pick? Bag baby, we're bad. Yeah, well, you know. Q with the share. What's up, Q? Okay, D block. He's second round, maybe slides of third. Yeah, man. I mean, I think ideally, I think we need to pick up a running back either in the third or fourth. I'm not really in touch with what's going on with offensive linemen in this draft, but I think we do need to pick up a guard and running back, quarterback, receiver. Christian Diaz, respectfully, Antonio Pierce should call me to play QBM better than Aiden Incarner. Bet. Buena Vista drafted first round QB in the top two, drafted running back in the second round, two offensive linemen in the third. I could see that. We do need a receiver though. See, bro, you can't blame AP for shit like this. You know, and that's like the rough part, man, is that like, I mean, shit, man. I was talking really, really good about Aiden O'Connell just on Tuesday. And right now, he's looking like crap. It is what it is. Gunsmoke with the FML. Let's see. D Block Raider, no way. 2 round. Uh, we need to draft Omar Hampton. I said, Mr. Nobody. I've heard if you pay $75 to the Raiders organization, you get to coach for 1 quarter. D Block Raider, Sanders and Hampton, and then Shiloh Sanders in the third round. Crazy Kid, what's the game on? I'm watching it on Sunday Ticket. I don't know your area or what. I mean, I know CBS is playing it in some areas. Um, and also right now you can get NFL Sunday Ticket at a very discounted rate. And a lot of people think that you need to buy YouTube TV to get it, but you don't. You can just get the Sunday Ticket on YouTube. Now, I do have the premium YouTube that's like $14 a month or whatever with no ads. So I don't know if that makes a difference, but I already just have that because I watch a lot of YouTube, you know? Oh, Max almost got home on that one, man. Oh, this is Chris for Raiders. What's going on, Chris? What's going on with your internet? Jesus, we're gonna have 100 mil in cap space. What do you think should be a priority with that? You know, I don't really know right now who's what the free agent prospects look like, man. I should probably look that up, man. Second and 3, screen pass, blown up by Merrick. He's talking trash too, man. What is it trying to see? I mean, really, Sam Darnold, Justin Fields, Russell Wilson, Jameis Winston, all are going to be free agents, man. Aaron Jones, Najee Harris. Oh, blitz in the sack. Amari Birdie with the sack. Is that a fumble? Dang. Strip sack. Merrick comes up with the football. Crazy. Triple D, man. I was wondering why you're talking about football. I was like, man, you way behind us, but you ahead of us. So watch out with them spoiler alerts. Dang, Javonte Williams, Nick Chubb. There's some good running backs in free agency. Wide receivers, T. Higgins, Mari Cooper, Stephon Diggs, D Hop, Deontay Johnson. Let's see. There's a couple of decent offensive guards. Some defensive tackles that I wouldn't mind picking up. Khalil Mack. Imagine if he came back. That would be crazy. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know what we're going to end up doing with that cap space. Jesus, I think we got to pair up T. Higgins and Brock Bowers. You know, there's only one football to get around to a lot of players, but I mean, we need another wide receiver option. I like Jacoby Myers. I like Trey Tucker. Brock Bowers is awesome. Michael Mayer is like, I don't know what's up with him that he's really just not showing up. But it makes it too easy for them to just like bracket Brock Bowers or Jacoby Myers. Really, you put another like a true wide receiver one out there, and all of a sudden it changes things a lot. Alex, what's good, man? What's good? How you doing? Gunsmoke. Holy hell, this game. I know, man. Peter Medina, too bad Sauce isn't free. Yeah, I know, man. Yeah, I know. Graham, Aiden needs Stickum to hold on to the ball, right? Yeah, D Block, we need to re sign Nate Hobbs and Trayvon Merrick. Alex, answer me this. Why do we keep watching, Raider fans? Because we love the Raiders. O'Connell with the deep ball to Trey Tucker. Oh, they're calling him out of bounds. Come on, man. Yeah. He tried to do a toe drag, but his right foot was out of bounds already. Yeah, Jesus, imagine Max and Mac on the team together. It would be crazy, man. Father Joseph, what's your favorite Raiders playoff win from the last 20 years? Ah, funny. Very funny. Oh, now Antonio Pierce chooses to challenge it? He doesn't challenge when he should. He challenges when he shouldn't. I mean, when he drug his right foot, I didn't see if he had control of the ball at that point. If he has control of the ball when he was dragging his right toe, he did get that left toe drag in. Bro, 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 bro. Yeah, dude. What do you guys think? Is it going to be completion, incomplete? Miss Pop Pops with the follow. Salute. What's good?
What the hell you say?
Y'all are funny, man. Y'all are funny. I don't know, man. I think it's going to be incomplete. But wouldn't it be a shocker if Antonio Pierce threw this challenge flag and it actually turns out to be a completed ball? Now, I do got to give him props for the idea of that if it is a completion and he gets the challenge right, that he made a good call and maybe it was close enough to him that he really thought that it was worth challenging. And I mean, he threw it kind of late, so I'm wondering if he saw something on the big screen that made him believe that it was in. Graham, you're saying the right foot was out. I mean, I think it was out, but you could see as he's catching it, he drags his right foot, and then he got the left foot drag too. But the question is, did he have control of the ball when he drug his right foot? That's the big question right there. D Block, if we can keep Kuntz and Chase on, yeah. I mean, let's see it. Call stands. See, he is dragging his right toe, but he didn't quite get it, man. 2nd and 10. O'Connell with the pass up the middle to Brock Bowers. First down. Finally getting Brock Bowers involved. Second quarter. Gunsmoke. Incompetent. I mean, incomplete. Honestly, it was close enough that I think it was worth the challenge. I really do, man. Especially for the first half. I don't think the timeouts are going to matter too much. I give him props for at least giving it a try, man. O'Connell to Michael Mayer, who jumps over a defender out of bounds. First down. See, Michael Mayer is a very skilled tight end that is very underutilized. Yeah, we lost the timeout. It's all good. It was worth it. Roman with the Raider Nation for life. Raiders. Is it Roman or Roman? Let me know. McCormick with the run. And O'Connell tried to sell the screen pass. Looks like McCormick got about 3 yards. Michael Mayer with the big catch. Yes, sir. Alex, Sincere McCormick is playing at running back. And he just got stuffed at the line of scrimmage. That's going to put us at 3rd and goal. I think that if we don't get in on this one, that we're going to go for it on fourth down. Kind of got to. At this point, we're down 14. Why are you going to take 3, you know? We are on the 2.5-yard line, 3rd and goal. And O'Connell got tripped up. Flag out. That's going to be a pass interference. First down at the 1-yard line. Beautiful. My opinion, it's got to be tough to be a Raiders fan. Probably what it felt like to be a Chargers fan for the last 50 years. That was crazy. Aiden O'Connell falling immediately. Brock Bowers could have got that if it weren't for that pass interference. Straight up. Aiden O'Connell trying to do the QB sneak. They're saying touchdown. Crazy. Motley Drew, I'm torn between winning and losing, but we need a QB. I get it, man. And that's been the thing for a while, you know. And I finally came to the point where I decided I don't want to win. After the bye week, I said I don't want to win anymore. Look at that. Second career rushing touchdown for Aiden O'Connell. There we go. Yeah, Gunsmoke. That pass did almost make it. That was crazy that he fell like that. They didn't even show like what caused him to fall. But props to him for still getting the ball in the right spot, you know. Brock Bowers would have had it without that pass interference. Brock Bowers had a good read on it. Yeah, and O'Connell was still on top of the pile. That's why he got in, huh? I tell you what, in my opinion, if you guys stomp the Chiefs tonight, say whatever the hell you want. But I mean, come on. This is the first time you guys have been like this high in the division since when? You know? But yeah, I'd rather the Chargers win than the Chiefs. I'll say that. Because F the Chiefs. Jacksonville definitely does not want to win, I guess. But right now, we want the Jaguars to win. We want the Giants to win. Those are the only other teams that are 2-10 besides us. That's crazy. Lost 8 games straight. Crazy work. Joel saying, "Go Raiders." Raider P. I like O'Connell, but he's not that guy. We need to take a chance on QB in the draft, no question. Oh, that's for sure. And like people get all over me on the comments on videos, man, about like, oh, if O'Connell's so good, and it's like I'm not saying that he's the guy, right? I'm not saying he's our franchise quarterback. I'm saying that he is the guy that should have been playing the whole season. and also that he's better than any other QB that we have on the roster. Plain and simple. Also, I could see a scenario where we roll forward with him next year if we're going to go ahead and sit our rookie quarterback. Now, I don't think that we should sit our rookie quarterback, but Deion Sanders has talked about it. Tom Brady's talked about it. And the writing's kind of on the wall that if we get Shedeur Sanders, he's probably going to sit for the first season. My opinion, we weren't even supposed to be this good yet. Imagine us getting better wide receiver next season. I knew you guys were going to have a winning season with Jim Harbaugh. I just knew it was going to happen. And good for Justin Herbert finally having a decent coach. And you guys can, you know, have your fun this year, and then next year you're going to have to watch out for us as well. Frankie with the follow, salute. Buena Vista. I'm not worried about the Jaguars. They don't need a QB, but the Giants do. Adam Butler with the sack. Second and 18. Oh, Gunsmoke. It looked like a lineman stepped on AOC's foot. There's 7528. No llores. I wanted to see a replay of the sack, man. I kind of missed it. I was in the chat. Play called dead. False start offense, 5-yard penalty. Yeah, I mean, Buena Vista. The thing is that Jaguars, they don't need a quarterback, but if they're ahead of us, then, I mean, that kind of opens things up to where they could trade back and somebody could swoop in and then have a pick over us, which if we're number 2, we get Shedeur or Cam, whatever. But I think that the Raiders are going to want Shedeur Sanders. And if that's the case and we have the number 1 pick, Max Crosby almost got the safety. Oh my God. So yeah, I mean, Jaguars might trade out of that. So if we're the number 1 overall pick, then we get to get whoever we want. Dude, I don't know how Baker Mayfield got away from Max Crosby on that. He's so upset. Ah, Bucks with a huge run. D-Block Raider, we need Sanders. Cam Ward doesn't make plays out of the pocket. Sanders is pro ready. Um, Cam, he does make some plays out of the pocket, but he makes bad decisions sometimes, and it worries me. Adam Butler's injured. Buena Vista, I like O'Connell as our backup QB for next year and going forward. Yes, get Gardner Minshew the F out of here. Davis, who you think the Raiders going to draft in 2025? Probably Sanders. Gunsmoke, AOC and Bauer's going to light it up in the second half. I mean, it's a 1-score game right now. Alex, are we happy if we win today? No. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I always want to see the Raiders win. That shit makes me happy. But we need to lose. That's just what it is, man. And like there's people like Violator put out a video and he was like talking trash on anybody that wants the Raiders to tank right now. I don't care. I don't care. I want to win in the future. And I don't think that if we are pick number 8, pick number 10, pick number 6, that we're going to be able to get our franchise quarterback. And some people are like, oh, we should like just get Travis Hunter or Ashton Genty. and then hold out for Ark Manning. Who says that we're going to be that bad of a team moving forward, being able to pick in a top three? You can't ever guarantee that, ever. Abdullah still on his feet. Yeah, Raiders are going to start with good field position. Ren Gamer, we should tank. Yes, sir. Buena Vista, yes, plan for the future this year. It's over for us. Yes. And so what I want to see is I want to see us um play a good game, right? I like that we started off horrible in this game, 14-0. We were playing like garbage. And then now all of a sudden, you know, we've been able to get a couple of turnovers and kind of getting back in the game, right? Is that we're putting in that full effort. And I want to see us play well and competitive, but still take the L. It is what it is. Darren, 100% agree. We need to stay on top and get a QB. Yes, sir. And I would love for the Jags to take a win today and the Giants. Looks completed at Trey Tucker. I think it was about 6 yards. Yeah, 2nd and 4. Darren, who do you think, Sanders or Cam? I'm really starting to lean towards Sanders. I like Cam Ward too. I'm not going to be upset if we get Cam Ward. In fact, I'll be very happy. But is that Brock Bowers for the run? Looked like he got the first down. But really, what it comes down to is I think, 3rd and 1. Okay. I think Sanders is going to be the guy, honestly. Raider P, I hate seeing us lose, but if we win, it's going to hurt us. I'll take Sanders first, Ward second. Darren, I think Sanders comes with drama. You almost have to make his dad happy. I think that there is a certain level of kind of drama that comes with that, and I'm not really too worried about it. I haven't seen enough to really believe that it's going to be a big problem. Sincere McCormick with the first down run and some, and he's still on his feet. He's going all the way to the 15-yard line. Sincere McCormick. Got a 29-yard run. Sincere McCormick. That was beautiful, man. He broke the tackle, spun off the second one. And he's got a tight grip on the ball, man. He ain't messing around. Sincere McCormick with a screen pass. Looked like a gain of 5. Trying to catch up with this chat, man. Gunsmoke, I like Abdullah and McCormick as our running backs. Yeah, I think that they need to pull Abdullah and get Dylan Laube out there, get him some real live reps. Like, I like Abdullah, yes, but Laube needs some reps, man. And that's just awful that he has that one fumble and he hasn't had a running play since. Like, come on. Give him a chance to redeem himself. Sincere McCormick with another run. Looks like he's about 2 yards shy of first down. 3rd and 2. Come draft day, they'll be like Peter with his golden ticket. Yes, Alex, play well but lose. That's what I'm talking about, man. Play well but lose. Gunsmoke, what's wrong with our running backs? Why do we need a draft one? Um, if Sincere McCormick and Dylan Laube can be those guys, Madison is an okay running back too. I don't know that Sincere McCormick is really a running back one. Um, I would kind of rather see Sincere McCormick be our running back 2 and pull in another running back. I mean, we need to give Dylan Laube some reps. That way we can see if he's going to be serviceable at the NFL level or not. We are 4th and 2. Our running socks are trash. Let's be real. I think you meant backs or running backs. Sincere McCormick is, I don't know, man. He's looking pretty good. Intellectual warfare. I want Shador and Ollie Gordon. Ollie Gordon. Ollie Gordon. Ollie Gordon. Yeah, he's got 880 yards. I don't know, man. He had 1,700 last year, but he did not do nearly as good this year. How come? What happened to Ollie Gordon? He only had 62 carries this year. What? Oh no, this is 2022. 190. Yeah, I don't like when I see a player have like half the production. That worries me. All right, the score is 14-10. Buccaneers returning the ball right now. And he is down at the 31. 32. Ooh. Can't believe we have 2 takeaways, man. That's crazy. That is not like us. So their team sucks. That's why you think that Ollie Gordon's not doing that great. Intellectual warfare. Raider P. I like McCormick, hometown guy. For me, Utah, San Antonio. Oh, UT, San Antonio. Hold up. Baker Mayfield had way too much time to get that. Caught up the middle just past the 50-yard line. But we still need to add better back. Yeah, I feel the same way about running back and quarterback. Is that we just need to draft every year until we get somebody, man. Why not? Baker Mayfield completed up the middle for a first down. There's a flag. I have a feeling it's an offsides. That's going to be chased on with the offsides. Going to be declined though because they got the first down. Carolina is beating the Eagles right now. That's crazy. And Kirk Cousins doesn't look to be having too good of a revenge game. Crazy. Baker Mayfield with the dump off pass gets a first down. There's a flag out. D-Block Raider, we need a game changer at running back. I mean, if there was some way that we could get Ashton Genty, holding on the offense. Crazy. Cole's getting some booze. It's funny, we're only listed at having one penalty, even though we've had several. They've just all been declined. It's crazy. Intellectual. We got 2 third-round picks. We can get a linebacker and a running back. Oh, dang! I thought he was going to get away, and Holmes grabbed him by the arm. Third and 19. Show the replay, man. I want to see that again. That was crazy. Batman, the score is 14-10. 2 minutes left in the second quarter. I want to see the replay on that. Yeah, I'll check out his tape. Motley Drew. Let's go Panthers. I can't stand Philly. Motley Drew, how do we feel about Vrabel as head coach? I'd be happy with Vrabel. I think that it would be selling Antonio Pierce short just because of, not really having the full opportunity to like build his staff and his team and develop this thing. Antonio Pierce makes some questionable decisions as a head coach. That is for sure. I will not argue that at all. But also, if you look at Dan Campbell's first year with the Giants, he only won 3 games. So I have a feeling that, I have a feeling we're going to see AP again next year. We're going to have a quarterback. We're going to have a better offensive coordinator than Luke Getsy. And I say that because it's not going to be hard to get a better offensive coordinator than Getsy. And as long as we do those things, if we still suck, AP is gone. Let's see, D-Block, no way unless we team Genty with Carson Brackett, Jalen Monroe. Unless we end up with a second-round quarterback, I don't see us getting Genty, man. I mean, in a perfect world, we'd find a way to get Shedeur Sanders and Genty. A lot of people are all about Travis Hunter, man, and I get that. But I don't know, man. If we could pick up Shedeur Sanders and Ashton Genty, crazy how much this offense would benefit from that. Jesus, in a dream scenario, would you take Sanders Hunter or Sanders Genty? I mean, it would have to be Sanders Hunter, but Genty, man, is just that dude's different, man. That dude is different. He is going to be a top running back in the NFL. That is for sure. Motley Drew, we all know that AP is gone at the end of the year. I don't really think he's gone at the end of the year. I really don't. A lot of signs point to him getting a chance at a second year. All right, 3rd and 19. They didn't show a replay on that sack, man. I wanted to see it. Baker Mayfield up the middle for a huge gain. It looked like he probably got a gain of about 16 on that. It's going to take you to 4th down, though. Yeah, D-Block, there's no way that'll happen, but, we're talking dream scenario. Oh, they're going for it. 4th and 4. They're stalling. They're stalling. They're trying to get us to get offsides. And they're running the clock. See, that is what good coaching looks like. They take a timeout. See, they burned a whole lot of time off the clock. They gave an opportunity for us to get a penalty. That way they could get the first down. They didn't get that, which is, they pretty much expected that. But they ran the clock and they're limiting the amount of time that we're going to have with the ball. 1:14 left in the half. Now we do get the ball back with over a minute left, and then we're going to get the ball back again. So we'll see, man. D-Block, he's not going to the Raiders. Sanders is our pick unless we trade Max. Yeah, trading Max is a bad idea. Raider P, I agree. Doubt AP is gone. He'll be here next year. Question is, who's our option as far as like coach? Or what are you talking about, Raider P? Buena Vista, we need to re-sign Robert Spillane next year. Keep our captains on our team. Yeah, we need Spillane to stay here for sure. Seeing that challenge by AP was really not a bad decision because we really didn't need our timeouts right now. I mean, unless they really make a push to score right here at the end of the half, but we'll see. I think we just called a timeout, right? Which is that one's kind of stupid. D-Block Raider, would you rather have? I mean, that's a no-brainer. I'd rather have Max Crosby and Sanders. Oh man, Jack Jones. They went for a pass. Jack Jones broke it up, and now there's a flag. What? They're saying the ball was tipped. Pass interference. What about the fact that he was stiff arming him? Giants are down 3-7 at halftime. Stacker beginning to think the NFL is rigged. Huh. Weird. Raider P, who's a better option at head coach right now other than AP? Mike Vrabel. The other coaches that I could see us maybe getting rid of AP for would be Ben Johnson, which I don't think that's going to happen, but Ben Johnson, the offensive coordinator from the Lions, or if Mark Davis and Tom Brady decide that they want Deion Sanders to be head coach. But we're probably going to stay with AP. So interesting how that fourth down play went, man. Oh, Jack Jones still got the pick. And he's going to take it out of the end zone. He's going for it. He's going for it. He's not going to get anywhere, though. Jack Jones with the revenge pick. That's our third takeaway. There's a flag. Oh, okay. It's on the offense. Declined. Interception. First down. Jack Jones. Good job, Jack Jones. Good job, Jack Jones. So now we got 25 seconds left on the clock and not even going to try. See, and that one gets me. Why do we do that so much? You got 25 seconds left. Run it down, kick a field goal. We still have a timeout. Why would you not even try? That is crazy to me, man. Why? Why would you not even try? And that goes back to Antonio Pierce head coach decisions, right? As he says, take a knee, run the clock. At 25 seconds, we don't need it. Why? I know for me, if I was in charge of right there, right, you don't need to go terribly far to kick a field goal. You got one timeout, so you throw a pass up the sideline, see if you can move forward, get out of bounds, get another one, even if it's up the middle, call a timeout, kick a field goal. You have time to run two more plays. So what's the reason to not do it? Because you don't want to score points? Because you don't trust Aiden? It doesn't make sense to me, man. Gunsmoke, no point in hurting someone for a game we don't want to win, remember? I mean, if we don't want to win, what are you risking? Throwing a pick six? You know? Motley Drew, Kirk Cousins looks like total garbage. Yeah, I have a feeling that Michael Penix Jr. is going to be the starting quarterback next year. And it's going to turn out that, all of a sudden, the Falcons did make a good decision by going ahead and drafting him. Crazy, guys. Crazy. So it is halftime. It is 14-10. Bucks are winning. And really, so far, I mean, what I say that I've taken away from this game that I really enjoyed, man, was the fact that we started off so horrible. We started off so horrible, 14-0, just looking awful, and just not letting that get the best of us. And we just continued to push and push, and we started getting takeaways. We have three takeaways, you guys. We have not had a single game all year with three takeaways. I can't think of a single game all year that we had three takeaways, man. So we got two picks and a fumble recovery on a strip sack. So those are things that I'm really happy with right now with this team, with this defense. Is that's looking really good. Offense, and O'Connell's not looking super great today. I'm liking how Sincere McCormick looks. I wonder if I can pull up stats. Let's see. Yeah, so Aiden O'Connell is 6 for 11 with 70 yards passing. Baker Mayfield is 13 for 19 with 170 yards passing, 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Sincere McCormick, 6 carries for 40 yards, that's all right. Average 6.7. Part of that's that he had a 29-yard run. Michael Mayer is our reception leader with 29 yards on 1 catch. Jacoby Myers, 2 receptions for 20 yards. Brock Bowers only has 1 reception and 1 target, 12 yards. I don't like that. I do not like that. Our defense is looking pretty good today. Adam Butler with the sack, Darnay Holmes with the sack, Amari Burney with a sack. Kalavon Chason with an interception, and Jack Jones with an interception. And then every now and then this guy shows up. That's going to be this guy right here. James going to hit Ben's going to pick it off. He attempts a screen pass. He's going to get tackled, takes it down there on the drive. He'll be finished on right there. Steelers almost had a thick 6. Man, Najee Harris, I like that running back for the Steelers, man. I would really love, he's going to be a free agent. I would love if we could pick him up, man. I think that would be great. Because really, if we can address running back in free agency, that really leaves a lot of our earlier draft picks open to getting things like offensive line and receiver, linebacker. Kirk Cousins actually has 183 yards passing. It's pretty decent. He's got double what Sam Darnold does. Now I'm starting to wonder. Linebackers. Dre Greenlaw, Nick Bolton, Ernest Jones, Levante David, Bobby Wagner. I don't know, man. Not really convinced. What kind of linebackers have you guys been seeing in that are coming out in the draft this year? Curious about that. Logan, need Raiders to win as a Falcons fan? Yeah, I don't think that you're going to get that. Logan with the follow salute. Yeah, I don't think you're going to get that, Logan. I got hope. Yeah. Well, I mean, the Raiders are still in this game. 10-14. It's possible that we come out with a W, but I don't think that's what's going to happen. Damn, Aaron Rodgers looks old. Look at Devontae Adams still not blocking. That whole situation is so funny to me, man. And I get it, right? I get why he wanted out, but he just went crying back to Aaron Rodgers. And all his talk of like, oh, a quarterback doesn't make me and blah, blah, blah. Joaquin Lucero with the Raiders. Logan, first time watching the Raiders this season, not going to lie. Yeah. Well, I mean, this has been a team that has just been not playing well, man, for a lot of different reasons. A lot of different reasons. And right now we're not playing for wins, we're playing for a quarterback. So ultimately the Raiders want to take the L today. Motley Drew, my boy, 80 and AZ said to say hi. He's the one who told me about your channel. That's what's up, man. Where is 80 and AZ, man? The dude is like always here, like clockwork. Okay, Jeffrey Bassa, linebacker from Oregon, is my guy. Jeffrey Bassa. Jeffrey Bassa? Is that how you say his name? I'm the Ducks linebacker. So you're a Duck fan then, right? You keep saying, didn't you say about the other guy from the Ducks, the running back? I mean, from a stat standpoint, I mean, I'm not seeing anything that really stands out too much, but stats aren't everything, right? Measurables are good. All right. So we're at halftime, you guys. I'm gonna go hit the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Georgia Bulldogs, Jalen Walker, linebacker. All right, the kick is up, and it's going to get brought out of the end zone by Amir Abdullah. Almost to the 30. Let's see how the second half ends up looking. Sincere McCormick, the decent game. D-Block Raider, do you want us to win this game? I do not. I'll be straight with you. I do not want us to win this game. I don't think it benefits us in any way at all. In fact, it kind of screws us over. So, and the poll right now on YouTube, 73% of people have voted that they do not want to win this game either. O'Connell, so slow, and he gets the first down. They're calling him short. Okay, first down Raiders. O'Connell's kind of limping a little bit. The mini version of Ronaldo? Is that kind of like regular size Rudy? He fell on his knee pretty hard. What's the score? 10-14. Third quarter, Raiders have the ball. Can't believe that Aiden O'Connell ran for a first down and a touchdown in one game. Dude is so slow. And he's limping now. Sincere McCormick breaks the first tackle and the second tackle, gain of about 5. Aiden O'Connell is not doing well. That knee is hurting him for sure. Gunsmoke, he looks like a skeleton running. Man, he's so slow, dude. So slow. I wonder what his 40 time is. Sincere McCormick going with the run again. Oh, gets stopped just shy of a first down. Desmond Ritter's getting ready on the sideline. He's like, I might get another chance. Probably 40 Gunsmoke. You think his 40 time is 40 seconds? A yard a second? D-Block, hopefully we put in the backup so we can lose. Yeah, I think we're going to lose either way, honestly. 3rd and 1. They are going to blitz right now. Hand off to McCormick, and McCormick gets the first down. Barely, but he gets it. Gunsmoke, when you say a yard a second, that sounds too fast for him. Yeah, it is no joke, dude. He is slow. Completed to Michael Mayer with the high pass. Falls as he catches it, but it's completed for about 5. Michael Mayer having his biggest game of his career, probably, man. Dude has been underutilized in the NFL by far. He is a good tight end, and I don't know why it's not translating, man. Are they just like bracketing Brock Bowers really bad, or what's happening there? Sincere McCormick with the run. Looked like a pickup about 4. Third and 1. Gunsmoke. The Bucks defense is looking out of breath. And we've had the ball for 5 minutes. Aiden O'Connell with the QB sneak got the first down. That's 2 rushing first downs for O'Connell and a rushing touchdown. They haven't looked pretty, but they exist. Oh man. And O'Connell with the quick pass on the sideline to Jacoby Myers, who's pushed out of bounds. I think that was a gain of about 5. 6-yard gain. Yeah, Aiden O'Connell doing everything this game. Yeah, except for throwing for a touchdown, right? Second and 4. Sincere McCormick going for a big run. Looked like a gain of about 10. Sincere McCormick is making a case, man. He is making a case. The big question is it Sincere McCormick or is it Scott Turner? Also, Scott Turner with Aiden O'Connell at quarterback has made a difference too because the deep ball is a threat, so they're no longer stacking the box like they did with Minshew. Screen pass to McCormick. McCormick is putting in that work today. It looked like a gain of about 8 yards. I wonder if we end up with Scott Turner as our OC for next year. That's a big question, man. Handoff to McCormick. Gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage. I didn't even notice Harrison Bryant's back on the field. I don't know how Brock Bowers only has 1 target today. Arnold went with the QB sneak. I don't think he got it. It looked like short. They are short. That's an interesting call. I feel like I would have gone with a run by Sincere McCormick on that. That's 2 yards for QB sneak. Titans get a field goal 6-0. Jacksonville, you need to get off your ass. Damn it. The Jets are beating the Dolphins? It's crazy. Oh, they're gonna measure it the old fashioned way. They're very short. Green slips with the follow salute. What down is it? It is 4th and 1. 6:34 left in the third quarter. The score is 14-10. Tampa Bay is winning. And looks like the Raiders are going to go for it. Colby with the follow salute. Oh, man. Raiders are going to go for it. Sincere McCormick. And he gets the first down. Interesting that they didn't just go for the field goal. I get it, though. I think it was a good decision. This offensive line has been looking so much better, man. So that attributes to our running game, Sincere McCormick. Attributes to our running game. Aiden O'Connell being in and the threat of the deep ball attributes to it. And Scott Turner. And we got a new offensive line coach. So Sincere McCormick, man, looked like a good run. Looked like 6 yards, but there's a flag out. Illegal shift. Offense. That puts us to 1st and 15. Completed to Michael Mayer, who goes to jump over a linebacker. Picks up 7 yards, 2nd and 8. Michael Mayer is actually getting some work in, man. I heard it said instead of trying to hurdle him, maybe drop a shoulder, but we are on the 10-yard line. 2nd and 8. The pass intended for Brock Bowers is horribly thrown, picked off. Interception, Aiden O'Connell. That was all on Aiden O'Connell. I don't know what was going through Aiden O'Connell's head there. Brock Bowers was behind the defender, had no chance. He even threw it to the inside of where the linebacker was. If he threw it to the outside, maybe Brock Bowers has a chance at that ball. We'll go grab some water real quick. I'll be right back. Right. Raiders 7528 with the and then the yes. Oh man, you're hilarious, bro. D-Block Raider, I'm sorry. I'm happy that they intercepted it so we can lose. I'm not upset about it, but it's just a awful looking decision, man. Yeah, Aiden O'Connell is making a case for himself to for sure be a backup quarterback in this league. You know, a lot of people, there was even some content creators coming out saying that we just need to draft Travis Hunter and roll forward with Aiden O'Connell. And I wasn't going that far, you know. People were coming at me like as if I was, but what it comes down to, man, is Aiden O'Connell is not a starting quarterback in this league. He's just not. Now, if he proved us wrong and he was passing for 250 yards plus every game and 2-3 touchdowns, then it's like, all right. But yeah, O'Connell's only thrown for 96 yards and an interception. No touchdowns. He's got a rushing touchdown. That was crazy, man. I thought that they stuffed him at the line of scrimmage. Bucks ran for about 8 yards. Oh, man. White was a huge stiff arm. Runs for a first down and some. Jeez. Yeah, so AOC not the answer. Tank for number 1 pick. And that's for sure. But keep in mind that we might see a world where we don't start our rookie quarterback and Aiden O'Connell might have to start. We'll see how that goes. First and 10. Bucks on their 26. False start. Yeah, Motley Drew, AOC is a solid number 2. He is. He's probably one of the best number 2s in the league. But not a number 1. Jags Titans in the fourth quarter. It's still 6-0. Come on. Come on, Jags. Do something. See, and what worries me is that they supposedly have their quarterback, right? But Trevor Lawrence is not making a difference on that team. He is not. So if they might decide that, you know what, maybe Trevor Lawrence isn't that guy and pick up a rookie quarterback, man. They could do that. They might believe that they could get the same production from a rookie quarterback and figure out a way to get rid of all that money that they're spending on him. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, Max Crosby tipped it. Incomplete. That puts us at 39. Good play by Max Crosby. Mayfield scrambling up the pocket and the sack by Chason. But there's a flag. Holding offense declined. Chason gets a sack. See, and I could see a world where Chason and Malcolm Kuntz share snaps because not everybody's a Max Crosby playing every snap. And the Bucks are going to punt it. Graham got to give the defense props. They are trying to hold on to this game. Definitely our defense is what's doing it. Jags are in the red zone after getting first down on 4th and 1. Well, let's see if the Jags execute on that, man. Looks like they're, 4th and 4? Is that what's going on over there? Okay, so Jacksonville kicked the field goal. Is that what happened? 3-6. Man. See, like, the defense is the one that really holding on to this game. You'd think it'd be Aiden O'Connell really, really, really trying to make sure that they can't draft a quarterback to replace him, but not happening. Crazy. Yeah, if AOC keeps playing bad, I would love to see Bradley next game or before season is over. I don't think that they're going to give Carter Bradley any starts. I think the only way he would come in is if O'Connell went out with injury and then Ritter got injured as well. D Block right now, Aiden O'Connell's the best quarterback we got. Straight up. And O'Connell with the deep pass out of bounds, just straight thrown away. Can't believe Bowers only has one catch on the day, man. Can't believe Carolina's beating the Eagles right now, man. That's crazy. 2nd and 10. And O'Connell throwing it away. Oh! Got picked? I thought he was throwing it away. What? That was disgusting, man. Disgusting. As soon as draft a quarterback, Grimm, take him out. I don't know if he needs to be taken out. Honestly, he's getting us closer to our quarterback, so because really there's some analyzing to do, right? And not really, because what it comes down to is Gardner Minshew costs more money than O'Connell, so getting rid of Gardner Minshew is the no-brainer as far as a QB2. But I mean, yeah, Aiden O'Connell is just like taking everything that everybody said about him last week and just saying, nope, trash my name all over again. Green slips Desmond over him. I don't think Desmond Ritter's better than O'Connell. I think he's playing like shit today for sure. But Desmond Ritter really has not looked good. He has not. He gave us that like little spark of like there could be some kind of hope there of some kind of decent play, but that's because Luke Getsy and Gardner Minshew were just that horrible. Green slips. Oh, it wasn't a pick. You got to be ahead of me or something. Raiders 7528. The spirit of Minshew. Yeah, you got to be ahead of me, Green slips. I just don't understand how that call could get reversed. But I saw it coming. Like Aiden O'Connell stepped way too far back and then like threw it out of balance. But I thought he was throwing it out of bounds. And then all of a sudden, a Bucks defender came up with it. That was weird. All overturned, huh? Oh, the ball hit the ground. O'Connell lucked out. Wow, 3rd and 10. That's crazy. Ricardo, lose, guys. Yeah, I mean, yeah. What's going on, Ricardo? 3rd and 10, 141 left in the third quarter. You know O'Connell's shook right now. He rolls out to the right and completes the pass to Jacoby Myers, short of the first down. Aiden O'Connell is down. With the late push, too, man. What the fuck kind of unsportsman shit was that? Like, for real, dude. I don't know how that's not a penalty, honestly. If that was on us, like, let's say Patrick Mahomes was the quarterback that made that throw and he got pushed like that after the throw. Hell no. That's a personal foul immediately. But oh no, it's Aiden O'Connell. Man, we don't care. Just how it is, man. It's how it is. I don't drink, man. I don't drink. Jesus, if Minshew was Mahomes, they would have. Oh, if that was Mahomes, they would have rejected him. Yeah, maybe, dude. Green slips. I like the fact Desmond can run a little. Yeah, I mean, I like that too. It's just, you know, he also can't pass with a crap. he's got a little bit of zip on the ball, better than Minshew for sure. But yeah, Desmond Ritter makes a lot of big mistakes, worse than O'Connell for sure. Wait, is that Ricky? Ricky? I didn't even snap. Grim, I'm speaking it into existence. We're going to see Bradley. They got the cart for him and everything, man. They've wrapped up his knee. They put a brace on him. That's just disgusting, man. Yeah, they're even saying that they're surprised there's not a flag. Look how far after the throw. What a punk. What a punk. Even if that wasn't against us, right? Even if it was us, I'd be pissed, bro. I'd be pissed if that was Max Crosby that played like that. That's disgusting, man. Graham, damn, feel bad for the kid. Tough start to his NFL career. Yeah, man. Huge punt. Oh, and it bounces in, man. Didn't get the bounce that time. It's going to be Desmond Ritter time for us, man. Baker Mayfield has all the time in the world. He had a lot of pressure, but he threw it away. Crazy. Spillane with the big hit. Oh, man. Trevor Lawrence still isn't back for the Jaguars, huh? After that big hit. They got Mac Jones out there. Grim, do we even have a third QB active today? um, you can elevate. Um, I believe that's the new rule is that you can elevate a QB3 at any time now. Buccaneers get first down at the end of the third quarter. Jesus, it's so obvious there's preferential treatment in the league, man. Shit is ridiculous. Yeah, it really is, man. I mean, we'll see if that dude ends up catching a fine over that, which he should. But like straight up, like that's unsportsmanlike bullshit, man. It's like you're running after Aiden O'Connell. It's not like you're running after some quarterback that's tearing you up and you need to make your presence felt so much, you know? Like Aiden O'Connell doesn't even have a passing touchdown. Jags in the red zone. Always on that tank watch. Raiders 7528. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's the end of the third quarter. You're running up on a quarterback that has 104 passing yards and an interception thrown. And you're just going to cheap shot him like that? It's just, come on, man. Despicable play, bro. And the Jags score. There we go. 6:46 left in the fourth quarter. Jacksonville just scored a touchdown. The score is 10-6. All right, hold up, y'all. I'll be right back. Second and 10. Raiders 7528 saying the number one spot. Jesus, even the announcers, they would still be talking about it right now if it was Mahomes. Oh yeah, they would have saw the thing on the monitor and then called the penalty. Oh yeah, D Block is a green screen, man. And so for TikTok, like you don't really need the green screen, but for YouTube, I need the green screen. Green slips, yeah, protect all players, man. Like football should be football, right? You're gonna get hit. But when it's ridiculous shit like that, incomplete. It looks like Max Crosby got the hit on Baker Mayfield. Still yet to get a sack, though. 4th and 6. Oh, I thought it was Max. It was Adam Butler. The Bucks are going to punt the ball. It's going to be the Desmond Ritter show. Fair catch at the 20. Amir Abdullah. Why isn't Dylan Lowby? I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Desmond Ritter. Christy, hey, I'm on the sideline at the game right now. That's what's up. That's what's up, Christy. So, what are people saying over there, Christy, about that late hit? Christy, I haven't paid attention. I'm only here to make sure they're wearing Nike gear. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. But yeah, see if you get any inside info on that hit, man. That was disgusting on our end. Anthony, salute, man. What's up? I just can't wait for our quarterback next season. No, Aiden is out. Honestly, man, I've said I don't mind them tanking, just compete. And today, last few weeks, they've been doing that. Well, let's see what it looks like with Desmond Ritter, man. Nick Opley, is it on commercial right now? If so, who's on offense? Raiders are getting the ball right now. Desmond Ritter is going to be QB. Nasty, bro. Handoffs to Sincere McCormick. Gain of about 4. Kitana, what happened to O'Connell? There was a late hit, like a super late hit that they didn't throw a flag on. He went out on he got carted out and he had a knee brace on. Rain, what's the score? 10-14. Bucks are winning. Raiders have the ball. 13:30 left in the fourth quarter. 2nd and 6. Desmond Ritter drops the ball, falls on it. 3rd and 9. So a loss of 3. Man, Falcons and Vikings having a shootout over there. Crazy. NFC South standings look horrible, man. That's crazy. Desmond Ritter with the pass completed to Jacoby Myers. He's trying to argue that he got the first down, but they're marking him a yard short. 4th and 1. Looks like we're going to punt. Yeah. I mean, we're too far on our side of the field. We're on our 39-yard line. So to go for it and miss it, can't risk that. So the Raiders are going to punt. The returner goes down about the 23-yard line. It looks like the Titans are in the red zone at the 2-minute warning in the fourth. Oh, man. Christia, Raiders are trash. It's okay. Yeah, well, it's okay for this year. We can't be carrying that in the next year, you know what I'm saying? Black Raiders, if the Titans lose, do we get the first round pick if we lose? No, I don't think so. That is a good question, though. I do not have the answer to that. I don't think so because the Jaguars' strength of schedule is so much weaker than ours. Because we got 3 teams in our division right now that are slated to make the playoffs. So, oh, if the Jags lose and we lose, that's what I was thinking about anyway. Yeah, if the Jags lose and we lose, I think it stays the same. But if the Jags win, we get a great example of what it would look like if we got a win. Them Jags are making me nervous right now. Yeah, we really need the Titans to lose there. Doesn't look like we're gonna slip and fall and accidentally land on a win, though. Enough stuff at the line of scrimmage, maybe a pickup of like half a yard. Baker Mayfield's having some foot issues, huh? Yeah, we do need to lose. We do need to lose. Baker Mayfield, incomplete off the receiver's hands. Yes, sir. No need for a pointless win. I agree. Okay, Raider7528 says if we both lose, stays the same. They win and we lose, we move up to number 1. Oh, dang. Mayfield completed over the middle. Mike Evans hurdles a defender. Huge gain by the Bucs. And it looks like the Jaguars got the ball back. Did the Titans get a turnover on downs or what happened there? That's going to be a wrap. That is going to be a wrap. Raider7528, give us an update when you get a chance, man. D-Block Raider, Jags win, turnover. Looked like a run of about 7 yards. Boom. We are definitely rooting for the Jags right now. That is for sure. Bucks run for the first down and some. They're going for a huge gain. Jeez. Finally gets brought down at the 2-yard line. They might be on the 3. Ooh. Yep. Bucks on the 3-yard line, and they run it in for a touchdown. Sure. All of a sudden, it's 21-10. Looks like the Jaguars are going to have to punt the ball back to the Titans with 59 seconds to go. Right now, I feel like the Jags game is more interesting, man. 52-yard punt. Okay, Amir Abdullah bringing the ball back over the 30, 35, brought down at 35. Dang, that was fast. Tennessee's 3rd and 10 right now. This might be a wrap. Raiders have not had a great game. The defense is looking good. Desmond Ridder way overthrows it or under. I'm not sure. Throws a pick. See, I mean, that's what I was talking about earlier with Desmond Ritter. Um, Green slips, man. I mean, it's just, I mean, what was that, you know? Who knows what he was even going for? Tennessee is 4th and 10. Jimmy Gonzalez must be painful to be Raiders fans. Right now, hell yeah, it is. I ain't gonna lie. At least we have something to root for. Oh, the call got overturned. Yeah, at least now we're playing for a quarterback, so you know. Tennessee got a false start. They're 4th and 15. All right, so since the call got overturned on the interception, it is now 3rd and 4. I don't even know who he was throwing it to. Oh, the ball did hit the ground. Ball did hit the ground. It was not a pick. Not a pick. Desmond Ritter gets another shot. Whoa! Completed to Brock Bowers up the middle. Brock Bowers. Ooh, he went for the stiff arm and he grabbed the defender grabbed his arm, or else Brock Bowers was taking that to the house. 25-yard completion by Brock Bowers. Yeah, look at the stiff arm right here. Ah, dude, the defender did a good job of holding on to that arm, or else Brock Bowers is going the distance for sure. Desmond Ritter completed up the middle to Michael Mayer. Looked like a pickup of 4 yards. Gunsmoke having way too good of a time right now. 2nd and 6, completed to Trey Tucker for a gain of 2 yards. Jacksonville gets the ball back. Ha. And the Jaguars are going to win, taking them out of the number 1 spot. Right now, with 6:45 left in the fourth quarter, I don't think that we're in too much trouble of winning this game. If we lose right now, we're about to move to the number 1 pick. 3rd and 5. Desmond Ritter takes a snap, scrambles up the pocket, tries to spin out of a tackle. It's going to count as a sack because he was just inches short of the line of scrimmage. And just like that, the Jags win, bro. We're going for it on 4th down, huh? Raiders 7528 celebrating. 4th and 5, and we are going for it. Oh, Jacoby Myers with the first down and some. He's still up. Makes it to the 10-yard line. That is crazy. D-block, that would be awesome if the Giants were to win, right? We need the Giants to win because the Giants are losing right now. Yeah, we need the Giants to win. It's not looking like it, though. Right now, officially, Tankathon has us at the number 1 pick. Amir Abdullah with a run of about 2 yards. Jacksonville dropped from the number 1 pick down to number 4 just by winning one game. I get you, D Block. I get you. So we are second and goal. Desmond Ridder steps up and runs, slides. He's down at the 4. He did get hit during the slide. I get why he's looking for a flag. I think he should have just gone for it, though. Oh, Abdullah bobbles the ball, gets blown up. And I believe that we are probably going to kick a field goal right now. 3 minutes left. Yeah, it is what it is. People are probably going to roast him for this call, but if he goes for it and misses it, they're going to roast him for that too. Carlson with the field goal, good. Now the score is 13-21 with 3:05 left in the fourth quarter. Grim, and do we have no plays designed for our tight ends in the red zone? Crazy. That is crazy, man. I don't understand that myself. All right. Going into commercial, I'm going to go hit the restroom, you guys. Against the Raiders defense that has been much livelier since that first quarter. Well, listen, you go back to last week, the run game in the fourth quarter of overtime. They really took over your camp back. You got migrated stuff on their drive. The base they got something like your Tampa Bay top hole, Liam Cole, the offensive coordinator. You want to see if your running game and your offensive line take over right now. Force the Raiders to burn their timeouts and close out this game with your 4-minute offense. Remember, both of these teams involved in just wild finishes last week. Raiders coming up empty on that Friday after Thanksgiving at Arrowhead, and a heartbreaker. And the Buccaneers, a team that really had no business winning in Charlotte, beating the Panthers by the skin of their teeth. They put the finishing touches on the Raiders here. Carlson get a short kick, and this one bounces through the back of the end zone, result in a touchdown. And possession at the 30-yard line for the Buccaneers. Updated score: Atlanta is down out. Ricardo, you asking for the score or you're saying for us to score? Right now the score is 21-13. 3:05 left in the fourth. Bucks have the ball. Mike C, we need to lose. Now is not the time to start winning. I don't think that we're in danger of winning this game. 3-yard run by the Bucks. Giants are in the red zone. they're not really at risk of winning either. Timeout Raiders. Graham, what you talk about, bro? We're going to OT. Yeah, I mean, it's possible. Mayfield completed for first down and some. Spillane chases him down. Can't get the tackle. He's trying to get the strip. Bucks with a huge gain. "45-yard gain. 45 yards. Grim just joking. Yeah, I get it, man. Santos, first round pick. We are currently at pick number 1. And it looks like we're going to stay at pick number 1. See, now at this point, even if we beat the Jags, and I don't know, if we beat the Jags, no, we'll still drop behind them. Touchdown Giants. Crazy, man. Imagine the Giants win today, too, man. That would be crazy. Santos. Well, this game is over. Yeah, I mean, it's all good. Bucks run for a gain of 1. It's going to be 3rd and 6. 2:02 left in the game. The Giants went for 2 and got it. My tripping. Grim, I don't trust AP to develop a rookie QB. Only way he stays is if he can get elite OC. I mean, I think part of that is that Tom Brady will be doing the quarterback development. He's already been working with Shador Sanders anyway. But I mean, if we could get like an offensive minded head coach, I wouldn't be upset about that at all. Ooh, Bucks are gonna score. Crazy. Not too crazy. Hopefully, Jaguars and Giants win their games. Come on, guys. Santos, Jaguars already won, and now we just need Giants to win as well. And they just scored a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, which puts that score at 14-11. The Saints are up by 3. 4 minutes left in the fourth. 28-13, and this game has been tied up. That is it. That is a wrap. Mike C, next year AP is gone. I actually don't think so. Kenny Garcia, what happened to AOC? He got cheap shotted, man. Late hit. They pushed him from behind. He went out on a cart with a knee brace on. No flag was called either. Mike C, AP not the right coach. You know, he might not be, but you got to look at Dan Campbell. Dan Campbell started off with only winning 3 games his first season with the Lions. Look at them now. So don't count your eggs before they hatch, right? Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Yeah, so according to Tankathon right now, the draft order is Vegas Raiders pick number 1, New York Giants pick number 2, Patriots pick number 3, Jaguars pick number 4, Titans pick number 5. Crazy, man. Why so SSD? Season is over. We are not even in contention for a playoff spot. We need a QB. I don't know what you mean by SSD. Right now, I'm excited because we just moved into the number 1 overall pick, and I am very happy about that. I'm not happy that that's the way our season has gone. Don't get me wrong, but since our season has already gone this way, I am very happy that we are currently sitting in number 1. Santos, let's go. Time to get our QB and beef up the team. And see, the thing is that if we secure the first overall pick, that means our second round pick is the first pick of the second round. Our third round pick is the first pick of the third round. You know what I'm saying? And the way that Tom Telesco drafted this last year with getting Brock Bowers, Jackson Powers Johnson, DJ Glaze in those first 3 picks, I mean, basically, our second round is almost a first rounder. Our third round is almost a second rounder, right? It's like boom, boom, boom. Stone Cold Steve, what happened to AOC? He got cheap shotted from behind, late hit, no flag, got carted off with a knee brace. Completed a Michael Mayer for a gain of about 6, I think. Mike C. Is Sanders the answer? I don't know if he's the answer. I think that that's who we're gonna get. And honestly, like the more I watch his tape, the more I like. Um, if you go on YouTube, look up Raider Films. This guy did a breakdown of Shador Sanders a couple of days ago that I really liked because it showed the bad, it showed the good. He did a really excellent job of just really showing a lot of the dynamics of Shador Sanders, and I like it. Ooh, Derek Carr went down with an injury. Ooh, Michael Mayer went to run too soon and dropped the pass. Michael Mayer's finally getting some touches and drops it. Derek Carr being injured could lead the Giants to win, but I don't want to see anybody ever injured, Don't ever want to see that. Santos, at this point, put in Carter Bradley and make Desmond Ritter the backup for the rest of the season. I don't think Carter Bradley is it, dude. I really don't, man. Did you see preseason? He looked awful even in preseason. Desmond Ritter completed a Michael Mayer. Michael Mayer's getting them touches today. Shit, man. How bad is Carr injured? I don't ever want to see that, man. Saints punting it back to the Giants. Desmond Ritter threw for Brock Bowers, but it was broken up by Smith. 49 seconds left in the game, 4th and 1. That is crazy. Santos, it doesn't matter. It's a lost season. Just let Carter Bradley play. I don't believe in him. Okay. I want to see what he does. That's it. Yeah, I get that. I mean, I'd really like to see Dylan Lowry out here getting some reps. Michael Mayer padding his stats in garbage time. He took a hit to the SI joint. That didn't look good. Looks like we're going to run one more play. Sucks up. Oh, maybe not. Maybe more. Incomplete pass. I mean, Brock Bowers really didn't have a great game either, man. That sucks. Brock Bowers only caught 2 passes for 37 yards, which isn't bad. But Michael Mayer, 7 catches for 68 yards. First time he's been our receptions leader, man. Desmond Ridder to Brock Bowers for the first down. That puts Brock Bowers with 49 reception yards. Ridder, I don't know where you're throwing that. Sanders and Mayer next year. Sanders and Brock Bowers next year is what I'm looking for, man. Santos, Mark Davis ruined this team by not hiring Rich Bisaccia as full head coach. Yeah, I mean, that's the route we should have gone. It really sucked that we ended up with Josh McDaniels. Because the only good thing that they did was bring in Devontae Adams, and we all saw how that turned out. Ritter incomplete, intended for Myers, and the Bucks win. That means the Las Vegas Raiders have secured their spot as at the number 1 overall pick. Number 1 overall. Now, what I'm wondering is what this. Let's see. See if I can pull up that Giants game, man. My location. Why would I need to do that? And I've already done that. Hold up. Okay. Fires returning. That's a good sign that he's not too injured. All right, I just pulled up the Giants game. Oh, I'm interested. Oh man, Locke just stuffed at the line of scrimmage. I think Drew Lock can pull out a win for these guys. Mike C. Bowers is the best tight end in the NFL for sure. Not just best rookie tight end, but just best tight end. That is amazing. With the awful offensive coordinator that we had with Gardner Minshew, Aiden O'Connell, Desmond Ritter, and for him to be having the season that he's having, it's a beautiful thing, man. It looks like it's going to be third down. They're going to go into the 2-minute warning. Interesting. Interesting. So that game wrapped up with Aiden O'Connell had 104 passing yards. Desmond Ritter came in and passed for 101 in the very short time that he was in. That is very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Um, So Michael Mayer led with receiving yards, 7 receptions for 68 yards, a long of 29. Jacoby Myers, 7 receptions for 67 yards. Brock Bowers, 3 receptions for 49. And Sincere McCormick, 2 receptions for 11 yards. Let's see. Sincere McCormick had 15 rushes for 78 yards, an average of 5.2, long of 29. Okay, Caleb Chason only was awarded a half a sack. Trayvon Merritt got half a sack as well.
Well, I am a bit of a minimalist. Hey, check the safe on. Check it out.
Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. Trying to look up the Raiders season stats. I want to see what that looks like right now, man.
I'm not going to say that.
But this is updated. Because this is saying Brock Bowers is 884 receiving yards, but I thought he had that before the game. So I don't know if it's accurate. Raiders 7528. I also have the Giants game on. General. Dude, I can't even find a Raider game in Bay Area channel. What the hell? Yeah, it's sad what they've done to that. It's like they know that the Bay Area is looking for the game. They should be able to watch it. 2 minutes to go in the Giants game, because the Raiders game is over. And it's 3rd and 9. We want to see if the Giants can pull out a W right now. They need a first down right now to even stand a chance. And Locke is. Oh! Locke got hit as he threw it. It looks like an incomplete pass. Wasn't Drew Locke supposed to be a good quarterback? Drew Locke making $500,000 a year. Rolls out to the right. Throws a pick. Yeah. Raiders better draft QB in the first round with our pick, otherwise I'm gonna lose my mind. Yeah, exactly. Christy, I hope we never see AOC as a consideration for QB1. And I don't think that he should be QB1. I think he should have been QB1 this year instead of Garner Minshew. That was the dumbest decision ever. But I mean, really, what it comes down to is that decision has put us in position where we have the number 1 pick overall for next year, and I'm happy about that. Let me see if I can pull this up. Okay, he was a 2nd round pick. Got it. Well, Giants are going to be 2nd pick overall, but right now we are the 1st overall pick. Ooh. Crazy. That's really going to be a wrap, you guys. I don't think that the Giants are going to pull out this game. Oh, they got the sack. Now, if that had been a strip sack, that could have been the game right there, man. Man, that would have been nice. Ugh. Jake, high stakes Hayner. Santos, what are you saying about second pick? Giants with that second pick? Because right now, Raiders have that first overall. And the run is stuffed. So that's going to put them at 4th and 18, 131 left. I mean, I'm sticking around to watch this. I don't know if you guys care about it. First round, second pick, us? No, right now, Raiders have the first overall pick. Dang, Derek Carr fell straight in his face. Wow, I haven't seen Derek Carr with that face for a while. But yeah, I think even if the Giants lose, we're still the number one overall pick. Still, the man AOC is all in on tanking. Santos, if the Giants lose, I believe that we still have the first overall pick. Because we have a stronger strength of schedule than they do. Raiders 7528, a lot of time for a field goal. That could tie it up. I'm going to be straight with you guys. If they go into overtime, I'm not going to stay on for that. But they are on their own 27-yard line. Let's see what they do with it. Dump pass, first down, and some up to the 40. Just over a minute left. They got no more timeouts. They're on the hurry up offense. Deep pass on the sideline to Malik Neighbors, incomplete. Do they get cocky and go for it or kick a field goal for OT? Raiders 7528, I don't know, man. I thought Neighbors was going to pull down that pass right there. What a waste for Malik Neighbors, man, to go to the Giants. Maybe they'll get Cam Ward, man. Locke just got destroyed at the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and 10. Just lose, baby, to win in the future. Santos, you are not wrong. Lock over the middle, incomplete. Robinson's trying to get a flag. 4th and 10. 4th and 10. Here we go. Drew Lock is going to run for it, and he gets the first down. Keep going. There we go. Anybody joining right now, game's over. We're watching the Giants, seeing if the Giants win, because that'll just further solidify us having the number 1 overall pick. They are in field goal range. Lock completed to Neighbors. Neighbors spins off of ball, tackles, and he's still on his feet. He's still going. He is down at the 12. They got 30 seconds. You guys got to hurry up. He's saying spike it. He's going to spike it. Spikes it with 20 seconds left. Wow. Come on, Giants. Give us a hell of a lead on that first overall pick. See, we have the task of trying to lose to the Jags in a couple weeks, man. – 12-yard line. 2nd and 10. Flag. Shooting themselves in the foot. False start. Bad timing. Surprised it wasn't Jermaine Illuminor. Remember Jermaine Illuminor used to always have those badly timed penalties for us? Second and 15 on the 17-yard line. Lock throws up the middle. Oh, my God. Oh, dude. I thought he had that. Looked like the receiver made a bad read of that. Oh, and it got deflected. 3rd and 15. 16 seconds left on the clock. Oh, come on. The throw went out of bounds in the end zone, so it's 4th and 15. And the only thing to do right now is kick a field goal and take it to overtime. All right, guys, after this kick, I'm going to wrap it up. The kick was blocked. The kick was blocked. How is there not a flag right now? They went up over the center. Look, they pushed down on the center. They pushed down on the center, man. That's crazy. At least the Jags won. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, that's going to be it for me. Like always, I love you, Nation. We have secured the number one overall pick. I got to tell you guys, I am excited about that because it's the only thing that we have left to be excited for. And like always, man, I love you, Nation, and I'll catch you on